Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel The Trading Game, the channel where you get all the stock market related information, news and financial education. Today we'll be talking about a topic, very important topic which is going on nowadays, which is loan moratorium. Last week I had made a video on this topic, but it was in Hindi. But many of the English speaking audience messaged me personally and they requested me to do a detailed video on this in English. So I thought of like doing a video for you so that it will be helpful if anyone is having confusion because yeah, as many of us know, this is quite a complex topic which is going on now, and there are many questions about this which the people might be having. So just thought of clearing those in this video. And before going ahead, a small request from you is that for creating a videos, it takes a lot of effort and time. So in order to support that, we request your subscribe to the channel. Please do so. I'll give you a second or two to just subscribe you if you are a new user here. Please do subscribe and hit the bell icon below. Okay, hopefully like you have subscribed the channel and we'll start with a session. So first we will be talking about what exactly is a loan moratorium. Okay, so before that, let's look into the scenario why exactly that loan moratorium came up. So you might be you are aware of like last almost a couple of months the stay total India is in lockdown. In fact, the world is in lockdown, but we'll be talking about India. So almost all the states of India are in lockdown condition, and definitely there are no businesses running, and all the jobs. Many people are losing their jobs, or even if they are continuing, they are not getting the salary which they used to get earlier. That means their income has been reduced. Okay, so compared to the earlier days, income has been reduced. So RBI came up with a very bold step wherein they introduced this strategy called loan moratorium. Okay, now what is this loan moratorium and what it does? So as per this loan moratorium policy, you are not supposed to pay any EMIs to banks for the 3 months. Okay, which is till May now. So till this month, you are not supposed to pay any EMIs, and these EMIs you will be paying once your loan tenure is done. So meaning, assume that you will be paying. Currently, you have EMIs till December 2021. Then what it does is these 3 months EMIs will be waived off, not exactly waived, but it is a kind of exemption for you wherein you can just pay these EMIs after 2021 December for the next 3 months. Okay, so for time being, you will be given an exemption to not to pay this to banks. Okay, but however, in this policy, there is a rule wherein they say that whatever the interest generated for these 3 months for that loan has to be paid. So that is a kind of not good point which majority of the people considered. So after this, there were a series of events happened after the announcement. So we'll be going through them, what exactly happened and what is the status of that now. So RBI circular of loan moratorium has been challenged in Supreme Court. So whatever we talked about interesting, so that has been challenged in Supreme Court. That means that has been taken to the Supreme Court. Okay, so we'll be seeing what exactly happened. So a PIL, public interest litigation, was filed by an advocate named Amit Sani against the move in the Supreme Court in the favor of general public. So this advocate called Amit Sani, so he went to Supreme Court against this particular move. In the PIL, he mentioned that for the 3 months, there should be a waive off for the interest because many people are not having job, as I mentioned earlier, and the business is running very slow, and there is, in fact, a very less money with them. So it is not a good move to have the interest paid. So he is requesting the court to look into the matter and to waive off the interest for these particular 3 months, which was not there in the initial loan moratorium state. Okay, and also he requested the court to further extend this loan moratorium for further 3 months because as you might be seeing that there is a continuous extension of lockdown. Even we are now we are May 16th is today, and still there is a lockdown going on. Okay, so that's why he said that he requested the court to further look into the matter and if possible it should be given an extension for further 3 more months. Okay, and what happened after that is Supreme Court agreed to hear this plea, and they issued a notice to central government as well as RBI that they should reply it for within 2 weeks, which is 15 days. And whatever the plea has been done, it is not at it is not at 2 weeks. So we are about to get a reply from the government or RBI very soon. So we are waiting for that. And after that, just a couple of, I think 3, 4 days back, there was again one more plea, which was by a real estate body on the same loan moratorium. So, association called CREDI, Confederation of Real Estate Developers Associations of India, they wanted to know if all non-banking finance companies also eligible for this loan moratorium. So they were not having a clear picture of what exactly is going on with this. So they went to the Supreme Court for the clarity of that. And again, in that case, also Supreme Court has asked the central government and RBI to reply within 2 weeks with a clarity of what's going on. So these two things which are pending from RBI, we may get a very reply from them very soon. Okay, so now the very important next thing is what next? Because I'm seeing I'm getting a number of messages from the people that what should be the next thing. So as we saw, there is no update as of now on this loan moratorium from the RBI about whether it is interest waive off or whether other thing what we talked about real estate agency. So there is no reply as such. But one thing I'm clearly mentioning here is that whatever the thing is in these difficult times, please be conservative and don't wait for whether they will waive it off or not. But please make sure that you are at a good times. With that, I hope you got a detailed explanation about this loan moratorium and it was helpful for you. If it is helpful, please do subscribe if you haven't done earlier and like the video. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.